Hey everyone, Mherex here bringing you another video. This one is going to be on the newest Hall of Fame card, Rick Rude. He is a Hall of Fame trickster. As always, I won't be able to keep him. He'll be removed from my roster and I'll have to earn him just like you guys. So let's take a look at the card here. He has one link, the Hall of Fame link. Any color moves start with 4 more move points. He has one gear, the Bronze Hall of Fame gear. He is a coach. At 12k, yellow moves deal 25% more damage, so pretty solid coaching ability, really nice, great for anyone with yellow moves. And let's get in here and take a look at how we're going to run him. So I'm going to have 4 builds for you guys today. I'm going to have a 3-star build, a 4-star build, a 5-star build, and then we're going to run a very defensive build that's kind of fun and I think would be amazing with straps. So I'll show you guys that one and we can check it out. So we're going to start out with the Rude Awakening. It's a finisher, 10 MP, deal 66k damage, and choose 6 gems to destroy and pin the opponent. A Pointed Elbow Drop, deal 41k damage and choose 6 purple gems to destroy. And the DDT, deal 16k damage and choose a 2x4 area to make into row break gems. Some low charge moves here. The DDT is only 1 MP. The Pointed Elbow Drop is 6 MP. So I'm going to run him with no MP trainer. Not a lot of cards you can do that with, so I thought it'd be cool to take a look at it this way. You could also sub out Wendy Richter for Big Show. Trickster Big Show. He'd add 45% more gem damage or finisher damage to the finisher there. Purple move damage. It ends up being around 99,000. I was running that a little bit. I kind of wanted to show you guys a gem buff build look too though. So I'm going to run all gem damage trainers. Slick Rick, any color gem does 20% more damage. Wendy Richter, red and purple gems do 20% more damage. Coaching with Lacey Evans, purple gems and green gems do 20% more damage. And then Typhoon for an additional 15% to red damage. So when you look at Rick Rude's gems here, his purples are hitting for 8.8k and the reds for 7.4k. Even the greens are over 5.5, so pretty solid gem damage there for a trickster. That would be buffed substantially with a strap. To show you guys just how strong that gem damage is, I'm going to go against a fully strapped AJ on the road. So he's going to reduce gem damage by 50%, and this is a gem damage based build, so should give you guys a really good idea just how much gem damage Rick Rude can do. I do have tour perks, so plus 2 MP and plus 1 on a match. So out of the gate, you're just looking for a vertical 3 match. Because you're choosing where you place that 2x4 row break area, you're going to break at least 3 rows almost every time. Best case scenario is one like this, where we have a 4 break and it happens to be on purples and reds, so can't ask for a better starting board. It's beautiful. And the bottom one's got some more purples here, so let's take that row out. So that would have been 216k damage turn 1 with no MP trainers. If AJ wasn't strapped, so pretty strong. In here, we can probably do some things. Let's take a look at the board here. So because we got the finisher full, let's see, can we get any? See where we want to put this guy. Let's do it this way. So this is a little trick you can do, guys. If you put it above a purple, and this is even better case, we have 2 purples. As long as we don't make a cascade here, we're going to just break those 2 purples. And now, instead of breaking 4 rows, we're breaking 6 with the finisher. So we're going to blow up almost the whole board. Perfect. 252k right there. And AJ can't kick out. So you can do a lot board manipulation with Rick Rude, so that's pretty cool. He's a very solid card, very solid. So the next move set we're going to look at is going to be his 4-star move set, and it's going to look completely different. Completely different playstyle too. Let's swap all of his new moves in. So we're going to go with the backbreaker. Choose 5 gems to make into green gems. We're going to go with the bear hug. It's a submission. And we're going to go with the snap suplex. Very cool trap gem move. So the backbreaker, deal 46k damage and choose 5 gems to make into green gems. It's 8 MP. The bear hug is 8 MP. Submission, place 8 submission gems and do 10k damage for 5 turns. While submission gems are on the board, remaining gems turn into column break gems. And snap suplex, deal 37k damage and modify a 7x7 random area into trap gems. That's the whole board, guys. If broken by your opponent, deal 10k damage to that opponent. If broken by you, deal 0 damage and destroy 2 random column break gems. So a lot of possibilities there with the sub. Your opponent's going to break a bunch of trap gems during the sub and do a ton of damage to himself. So we're going to have that sub go longer, so they hopefully break more of the trap gems. And we're going to use Bray Trickster to make that into 8 turns. We're going to steal in so we can get to the sub faster. There we go. We're going to keep Lacey in for some more gem damage, and then we're going to swap Bruno in. We get 1 extra sub turn and 50% more sub damage. So that's going to make our sub last 9 turns and deal 15k damage a turn. About 140k, and then all the trap gems they're going to destroy. Really straightforward build and very effective. So the sub won't be ready turn 1 for me because I'm only going to be able to charge up to 7 MP. But it will be ready turn 2 without a match. So there's purple gems on the board. I'm definitely going to take those. I'm also going to go ahead and throw out the trap gems now. I'm going to leave them. So we have the purple move loaded if we wanted to use it. I'm going to throw the trap gems down and use the sub though. So ideally, some of these will stay. So I'm going to put them in places where maybe they won't break. Loot box gems are good too. There's only 1 though. And try to keep them 1 in each row. Almost for sure they're going to move though, so it's kind of a moot point. But just in case they don't, it's better to go try, I guess, than not. So this row is looking not so great. Generally, the bottom and the sides, they stay better. And then just for the extra, I'm going to put it on the loot box gem. We'll see how many of those stay and turn into the columns. Either way, you can see just he's taking a load of damage from breaking those trap gems. Huge chunks of damage. This is a great build set. I would say it's probably my favorite. You can do a lot with the other builds, but this is pretty fun. And we still got some of those columns on the board, so now we can use the choose and get most of those. We could also just break the traps too, and the traps will do it. So there's a lot of possibilities here. But this will do pretty much all of it for us. It's a lot of fun. The sub's ready to go, so if he kicks out, it's over on the next sub. Don't even need the traps, but why not? You could, if you wanted to ensure you started turn 1, you could do dual MP trainer with Tyler Breeze in steel, and that would take care of that for you. And you'd lose some damage on the sub and the brakes and stuff, but if you wanted to be like turn 1 and feud, that would be completely doable. And then you'd leave, most likely leave more of the column brakes as well, so that wouldn't be the end of the world. You'd probably make up the damage on the back end there. So I really like that moveset. It's a lot of fun. You could run it with a lot of different trainers and setups. Potentially a lot of fun there. So let's look at his 5-star moveset, which is a variant of the 3-star moveset. But we're subbing in the 5-star move. All right. So we're going to bring in the 5-star move, the spike pile driver. And we're going to bring back the DDT and the pointed elbow drop. So the new move, the spike pile driver, 8 MP, deal 46k damage and choose 5 gems to make into red gems. And then back to the pointed elbow drop, 6 MP, choose 6 purple gems to destroy. And the DDT, 1 MP, making the 2x4 into row breaks. Trainers, we're going to use Sting. Get that purple going right away. Slick Rick for more gem damage. 20% more, in fact. Gonna keep Lacey in there. And I'm gonna use Zombie Charlotte, 9k. She adds 25% more purple gems to the starting board. So hopefully have those purples to break. All right, so we look like we're good. Get in here against AJ again. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and how do I want to do this? There's a row break there. Need 5. 4 match would do it right there. Let's do it this way. I'll do this. Sorry guys, it's been a long day. Go ahead and do this. Ah, I should have laid the traps down first. Oh well. He's okay. Because we're still going to be able to do this right here. Really, the setup, I miscalculated that slightly. But this is the setup you're looking for with this one. Gonna choose the red gems, make the column break there, and then get ourselves a 3 match. And we're going to make this again. Boom. Just going to hit this for some extra damage and not destroy anything. Okay. Boom. Whole board gone. I was a little bit slow on that, so my apologies. AJ's going to kick out. Because he do be strapped. Alright, calm down, AJ. Okay. So let's do that again. Just for fun, to show we can blow the whole board up with this setup. He's a lot of fun to play. A lot of board manipulation options. The sub is really fun. The destroys are cool. So definitely a fun card to play. I don't need the extra damage this time. I'll just blow the whole board up. Recycles really well. So very good card. And this last moveset we're going to see is probably actually how I would play him if I had a strap for him. In fact, it's for sure how I would play him if I had a strap for him. I don't, so in this case, even though I've been going against strapped opponents, I'm going to take it down and go play against Vader real quick. And show you guys kind of an example, a really poor example, but an example nonetheless of what he would be like with a defensive build. Because again, there's not a lot of guys you can run no MP trainer. So I think it's important to point this out. All right, go in here. And we're going to go back. I'm going to go back actually to the finisher. You could do it with the one we were just using too, the backbreaker. Not the backbreaker, I'm sorry, the spike pile driver. I'm just going to go back to the finisher because I want to run it with no MP trainers. And because the finisher is kind of big damage, so better chance of keeping him down on the pin is without the actual strap. But you could really run either move, whichever you prefer. Gem defense. Yeah, honky tonk man on there. So this is kind of cool actually. Orton is a really solid trainer in this case. He's really taken a lot of the green gem damage away, and you know, everything where you see these numbers, you could add 40% right on top of it just from the buff from double armor. And then if you add in a gem defense strap on top of it, people are not kicking out. He is built, in my opinion, this would be his best build. I would love to be able to test him with double gem defense on this build set. I think he'd be an absolute nightmare to play against. Because of that choose row to destroy, you're going to get a decent sized pin every turn. And it only takes one good one with strapped up this way. And we do have a 5 match, so I wonder, 5 matches there. Is there much of an advantage? No, I don't think so. No, just go ahead and hit it this way. So he does kick out there, but keep in mind, so right now his gems, I mean, they're down quite a bit. This is a 5-star guy. If we had double armor and stuff, he'd be at 0s across the board. I mean, even if he was strapped, most likely. So Can we do our purple trick here? Looks like we can. I don't know if 3 is going to be enough. I should have paid attention to that. It's not. Too worried about showing how you can sneak this one down. And, oh, no, we do have the extra purple. Good. Okay, I'm just blind. Excellent. It all worked out. And then I took out the top row anyway, so, but even better, we clipped a red, so. All right. So very unlikely he's going to be able to kick out of this. Want this row. This row is good. This row is great. Let's take this one too. Sure. Why not? Let's take those ones. So 275k. And it's not going to happen for Vader. Oh, I spoke too soon because he kicked big cascades. But I think you guys get the idea. Because you can get the big row breaks, turn 1. It's just really, really strong. Just drop it all in there. Why not? And then just for fun, since this is going fast, I'll just show you guys the gem damage build again against an unstrapped opponent. It'll give you a better idea how much gem damage he actually is capable of without using an MP trainer. I have kept him down on turn 1 before when there was no good options for him to break and he didn't get 3 matches. So with the strap, it would be crazy. That was not the best example to show you guys, but it is what it is. I'm not always going to show perfect boards and stuff, so. Okay, let's go back to this one. Somewhere here. And you can also run this one with the choose. I'll go back to the choose instead of the finisher. And not run Sting, just for some variation, because we didn't see that one. And if you guys don't have like super rare trainers and stuff, think outside the box. Like in a case like this, I mean, Typhoon, everyone has him. He's not rare. He does buff the red gems even more. Probably not going to see that too often. So think outside the box with your trainers if you don't have the super rare ones and stuff. You can come up with some pretty cool combos. Oh, I didn't switch it out to the choose move. My bad. Sorry, guys. It's okay. Lots of red in here, a little bit of purple too. So it's a pretty good spot for it. Ooh, that was a nice cascade at the top. I mean, that's 173k damage. Off of a, you know, just a turn 1 match. It's kind of awesome, I would say. So we need three purples. Let's take, oh, that's perfect. We can get 2. Hopefully not cause a pin. That's better, safer. Perfect. So yeah, you can do a lot with that destroy to set your columns or rows up rather. which actually is quite a bit of fun to do. And it's probably a better row. $350k unstrapped. Some pretty big damage, so he's capable of a lot of damage output too. So I think that pretty well shows you guys the viability of Rick Rude using a bunch of different moves. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the preview. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, please leave your comments. I love reading you guys' comments and getting your feedback. Let me know what you think, what movesets you liked, if you didn't, or maybe different trainers you would have used. So again, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your support, and good luck out there.